challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Knockouts kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. From the right side and up the middle. Great positioning in the defensive end. Tap dances around the check. The Freezers get a hold of the puck in their own end. She handles the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Grabs it in his own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Knockouts gain control of the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. She takes the feed. Looks to pass it to J-Claws. Fires it on net. They score! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors a prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win that neutral zone draw. Takes the feed. Cologne's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone. J-Claws is brought down. A penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Shuts him down. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. A chance to clear. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Picks off the pass. The Knockouts played along the wing. Cologne's got control of the puck. Lets it go! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Sends the pass over. Quick stop by Fleury.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Fleury's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Bronx won the faceoff. Gets in front of it for the block. Fisher's taking it from his own end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Bronx gained possession. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and he whiffs. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Fisher. Cologne's got it in their own zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Sends it out front, and that's deflected off someone in front. The Knockouts played along the boards. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Cologne's looking to break out of their own end. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Big stop by the keeper.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Fleury's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Freezers have it now. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Back to the point it goes. Quick feed down low. Frogs grabbed a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Power. Sends a pass over. The Freezers take possession in the defensive end. Moves it in front. Blocked shot. And a great save. Cologne's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over to Michel. And it's a quick pass to Power. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Let's get the call here.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Puck picked up by Fisher. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Moves it to Fisher. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Frogs looking to break out. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Well, fun start to this one as period number one comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number two. The Freezers go right back to work on the man advantage for a few more seconds here as they win the draw. And that's taken by the defense. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflate. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
Cologne's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Oh, hell, all alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Taken by Ling. Cuts into the paint! Oh, what a save! He gloved that one!
By flashing the leather on this save, the shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Cologne's gained possession along the boards.
Michel's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And as he jumps out of the box, he can thank his penalty killers as they bail him out to keep this one tied.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Cologne's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Taken along the wall by Fisher. Exploring options from behind his own net. Prague's moving it up the ice. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a chance. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play. Comes up with the steal. Skates across the blue line. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Michel's got the puck in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Moves the puck. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Feeds it on over to Kohkae. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, a clutch save! Loses his balance on the play. Prague's got a hold of it along the wall. Return pass. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. Passes on over to Fisher. From point blank. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Well past the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. And they win the draw on their own end. Prague's got a hold of the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a breakaway. From on their feet. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And there's the save. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. The knockouts don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. Cologne's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing. Sometimes they can take away momentum. They have to find a way to generate some now, James. They haven't all game. They have to find a way to get a good entry. The setup is the most important part.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Now a quick pass to J-Claws. Prague's got possession while undermanned. Across the line from center. Cologne's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Kohkae. Can't make, trying to shake the defender. Oh, ho, 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 fantastic goal!
When it's a tie game, all you want to do when you're on the PK is make sure it remains that way, and it's an effective kill, but it winds up going north. They break the tie. They get the shorthanded goal. That's an effective PK.
Takes the pass. The Freezers' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Play is called for offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Prague's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Freezers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Quick pass to J-Claws. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The knockouts are in transition. Moves it to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Big save. What a steal in his own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Grabs the puck. Sidesteps the check. Proper save. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Cologne's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Cologne's won the opening draw, and they've got the power play to work with. Grabbed along the boards by Kohkae. Slides the puck down low. A feed out front. Can't connect the play. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes a shot. And there's the save. Prague's got the puck. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
And he takes the pass. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Kohkae's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Freezers get a hold of the puck along the boards. She handles the feed and makes the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Cologne's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the puck. Cologne's going to play it along the blue line. And he gets in front of that one-timer. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Impressive job by the penalty-killing unit to keep that one-goal lead intact as we are back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Cologne's got the puck in the corner. Turns it away.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Michel. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position, just the block. Of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. J-Claus plays it against the boards. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Picked up along the boards by Fisher. Moves the puck to Kohkae. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Cologne's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Prague's got the puck in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Michel. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Past the midway mark in this period. Cologne still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Fisher's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Scores! Off the rebound. She was right there and pounced on it. The Freezers tied things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territory, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
And he takes the dish. Grabs the puck. The Freezers gain possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Ling. Cologne's in now. Feeds it over. Trying to get it out of danger. And it's grabbed by a teammate. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puck grabbed by Ling. Pass across to Kohkae. Shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Prague's regained possession of the puck. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. To the low slot. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
As he makes his way to the penalty box yet again, James, you can see that he's on a first-name basis with the officials in this one.
Another man advantage opportunity looms. Can they take advantage?
Although the power play hasn't been great, it's a critical juncture of this game, and they have to find a way, the big players in particular, to find a way, a route to the net.
Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Slides the puck over. Fisher's looking for space along the blue line. Right on the doorstep. The Freezers will play it from the corner. Slides it across. Prague's got it in their own zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Kohkae's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall. Cologne's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him on the play. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Cologne's opportunity to take advantage of the game is completely squandered as they fail to capitalize with the man advantage here.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver, you want to be the hero, and you get left with a big fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
Moves it quickly over to Fisher. Denies him in front. And that slides right out to center ice. inside of the last minute here in this third. Hammers him into the boards. Tees it up from the blue line. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Great read with the stick. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And that's just out of reach. Cologne's got possession of the puck. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Quick pass across to J-Claws. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Cologne's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.